Alright, what I'm doing today is just going over the planter, trying to get everything ready to go. So I gotta tow this thing up to the property, which isn't gonna be a fun trip, but just going over and getting everything ready to go, hopefully, so once we get up there we can hit the ground and hopefully not have any issues. So I'm just today lubing everything. I'm hitting all the lube points, and then these closing wheels, I spun them all. These two here didn't spin freely, so I removed them. And one had, like, they just have different length. They have different bolts in them. So I went to Tractor Supply, got new hardware. It's like $50, $55 worth of hardware. I got some chain lube. Well, it's good for different things, but that's also good for chains there. That's white lithium grease. Down, if you could see it, right there, the opening wheels, one of them was missing. I'm thinking it actually might be up in the hopper. I'll have to check, but I went ahead and ordered two new ones, and they're $30 a piece. I need to replace all of them, but for this year, I just want to get it in operation mode. So I'm gonna check up in the hopper. I know there's a closing wheel in there, but if that opener's in there, I'll probably just put it back on. So yeah, lubing, going over everything. I want to pull the bolts out of a lot of this stuff and put lube on them, because I mean, like, everything's rusty. These bearings in there are rusty, and they're using, I mean, the bearings are spinning on threads, so it's just tearing everything up. So I'm going to try to lube everything. Plus, there's no triangle on the back, and I'm going to take it up the road, and I'm probably going to do it in the middle of the night because this thing's 12 feet from tire to tire. I don't have anything that can lift it on and off the trailer. It weighs about 4,000 pounds. And yeah, so I'm gonna at least I got the triangle and I got the bracket. I'm gonna install that right there where it's supposed to go. And I'm thinking, I mean, there's reflectors all over it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna hang some glow sticks off the side just for me to see in the mirror if I'm doing this at night, and for other people to see too. And then you got these got flipped up, these little tines got flipped up on the step, so I'm gonna get them flipped around. Those hoses for the small grass seed, I'm not gonna be using them. I'm planning on eventually replacing them because some of them are broke off too short. I'm going to use that clear tube so you can see what's going on. I mean, they did a repair right here to replace it with a garden hose, but I'm not going to be using that. Even if I do a 2-crop rotation, soybeans and wheat goes through the main hopper, through a large seed box anyways. So, yeah, I'm going to grease what I can grease offhand. I know both axles right down here at the bottom, I'm gonna hit those, grease on both sides, and I know all the no-till coulters on the front, they all have a grease zerk. I'm gonna hit all them real good. But yeah, a little bit of what's going on today. I'll set you up and speed it up. Well, that's it for the grease job. Everything's, all the coulters, all the zerks have been hit. It's like a couple of the coulters are kind of, the bearings are wore out. Have to replace those. And now I'm just gonna put the hardware back together and some of those closers and openers. So now I'm just going to be spraying this white lithium grease on the chains. Alright, so all the chains are lubed up. It puts like a white film on them. I'm going to wipe the actuators of both hydraulic struts down now with WD-40. And I found one more grease spot on the grass seed drive that I'm going to grease.